Next, we have number 14, Texas A&M. They are 3-point favorites on the road against number 16, Ole Miss. 55.5 is the over-under. Mississippi, they are 5-0 straight up in their last 5 home games. Texas A&M, they are 15-2 straight up in their last 17 games overall. And the total has gone under in the last 5 games in this matchup. Mook, pick the winner.
A&M's the number 2 scoring defense in the country. They give up 14 points a game. They got defensive end Tyree Johnson back last week, which is a big boost. On top of it, I think he had 2 sacks against Auburn. A&M, they can get to the SEC championship with a Alabama loss at Auburn, which we may poo-poo, but they've lost their last 2 times they went there. Ole Miss, on the other hand, Matt Corral, he's had a great year, but they've struggled when they play good defenses. Bama and Auburn, they had a rough time. That said, I think that A&M's defense makes some plays and gets some stops, and they'll do enough, I think, to win this game. And I think earlier on in the year, I was higher on Ole Miss and, not so high on A&M, but A&M's starting to really make a believer out of me a little bit now. So give me the Aggies in this one.
This is college football wrapped up in one game right here.
Yeah.
You got Texas A&M started as a top 5 team to begin the year. Had an up and down start, played great defense, but just could not score the ball. They kind of go up and down. Then they have a great upset win over Alabama, and now they're rolling. And then you got Ole Miss that not as of a high-ranked team, but had a great start to the year. And now you look up the last couple of weeks, they've kind of faltered a little bit. I don't know what type of teams are going to show up here, right? Yeah. Texas A&M being only 3-point favorites on the road. I mean, to me, this screams, hey, take the points, take the home team. They're due for a bounce back. But on the other hand, it's like, why take Ole Miss when they haven't looked great over the last few weeks? And Texas A&M, they are skyrocketing, and they're looking like the team that they were projected to be at the start of the year. And for all those reasons right there, this is why this is Coach T. This is my game of the week. Okay.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the one. And it's a game of the week. So clearly it's going to be a game where you don't really know who's going to win. The trends and all that don't really help me at all. But if I have to pick a winner, I have to pick the team that has been playing better of late, has a really good run game, has a really good defense. Yes, they're on the road, but I got to go with the Aggies here. In the last 17 games, they've won 15 of them. So they don't lose often with Jimbo Fisher as their head guy. And these are the type of games, when you win 15 of your last 17 games, that means that you're able to win the games on the road. And that's what good teams do. And that's what teams that are top 5 teams, they do. In Texas A&M, they're not a top 5 team right now, but they started the year as such. So a lot of people felt like they were one of those teams that could potentially make the playoffs. They can't do it this year, but they are a team that taking the right steps in terms of playing like a team that they should have been, or that they were projected to be early in the year. So give me the Aggies. Give me the Aggies to not only cover this number, give me them to win this game, of course. And I like this matchup for the Aggies. So give me Jimbo Fisher. Give me Texas A&M.
Just quickly with that, I also want to say Zach Calzada has got to be one of the toughest kids that I've seen. He's in an arm sling, or he's in a shoulder harness, and he's in a knee brace, and he just keeps taking a beating and keeps getting up and keep going. And
he's a tough guy, man.
Yeah, he is. And I think the way that they run the ball with Spiller, and the way that Ole Miss has a hard time stopping the run is another key, to me, thinking that it's an A&M's game. So